What is up, my gardeners? My name is Eriss. I'll be a ferryman today, taking you guys back to the manor. So let's get right into it. So we just got a delivery, and this should be our last video. We should be completing the game after this. Thank you guys for letting me do this. I want to be playing. My goal is to be playing more games like this. Honestly, I love games like this. So much. They're so cute. I'm like really bad at puzzle games, so this is how you get better at them. I will say that. Dear sister, I'm so glad to hear you've returned safely from your travels. While you're away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited, as I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. That's why genealogy. Genealogy now makes sense. Elizabeth something something green. Elizabeth something green. EKG? Now we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what the middle name is for Elizabeth. EAG. Oh, that would have been really funny if they made it a K. That wasn't very common back then. EAG. Open. What? What you mean, no? What's her current name? What's your husband's name? Mother fricker? Hopgood? EAH? Open the letter lock. Dude, seriously? Study? How many locked doors are there? Thank you. Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I am keen that my daughters have access to good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you'll consider my proposal. Olivia Campbell. Modern methods of teaching. It. Botanical allies. Oh, that's not right. The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch, holding a piece of tasty cheese in her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow, complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds, with a big, strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make! It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion and also her dinner, so she opened her beak wide to utter the loudest caw, and down fell the cheese, straight into the fox's open mouth. Rude. Oh, it's through here. Wonders of the night sky. Oh. Oh no, this is a lot of reading, jeez. Who would have signed up for this? Well, I read this stuff out loud. Nope. Okay. I'm kidding. Apple, pear, apple. Okay, what else do we got going on in here? Anything about that puzzle room? The hare and the tortoise. Wait, so crow, hare. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. And of course, it was decided the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then laid down to take a nap, and sure the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded on slowly, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare woke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." The rising sun. Okay. I don't know which the order is for all of this, though. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I'm not a fish, but a prince enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom. A cottage instead of a hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace and servants, while the ocean became darker and the shore was blackened with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful she could grant wishes for herself. In return, the greedy request, the fish revoked all the wishes it had granted. After the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish again. Oh. It would have been funnier if she turned into a fish. Okay, so crow, moon, hare, fish, sun. No. Crow, moon, that. That's the wrong order, huh? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, sorry, I had to look up the solution. So, it's the time of day, so. Rise, fish, the rabbit, the crow, and then the moon. They all address a time of day, apparently. Whoopsies. But this. Nightfall. Studying nightfall when I was younger. Okay. Oh, haven't read any apparently. Jeez. Collect key. What are you? Study. Oh. Okay, nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth so far. I've deduced that the flower opens at sunset only during a particular time of the year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Monitor nightfall. Okay, Grandma's research. Sunsets. Purple, orange. Green, blue, orange, pink. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's go in the study then. How many? Q. Okay, so I'm on chapter 4, then we have chapter 5. Okay, this episode might be a little bit longer. Mushrooms, food sources. Just like plants, fungi need sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always been able to access nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it different ways. Remove them. You should remove them immediately. Not always the case. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may be of interest in your research. One I recall was your favorite of your father's. If you have any trouble when visiting college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. So long as they return before summer and the other professors won't notice. What's this? Oh, sapphire. Working on 2 plants at once, apparently. Tree diseases. Tree diseases. I haven't started this one yet, but at least we have all the clues. I don't know what I'm doing. We have all the clues. Let's pot this. Why don't they have a... I understand why there's no potting table inside the house. I understand. But still. Come on. Nightfall. Certain night of the year. So if we hold it, imagine if it blooms while we hold it in front of canvases. Okay. After an esteemed early career as assistant, it's very important It has been very much the fashion of late year, country available science, and okay. Cool. Let's go work on that mushroom too. I think the mushroom's gonna be a lot easier than this nightfall situation that we got going on. Not gonna lie. I feel like the mushroom's gonna be a lot easier. Okay, let's go play with the mushroom. Cause I'm trying to like do this in like a timely manner. Don't know if it's gonna work, but okay. Blue heron egg. Why do I just have a bunch of eggs? Tree diseases. If a tree is infected with a red pox. Oh. Are we trying to infect the tree? If we put this by the tree, will it kill the tree so we can go into that final room? Oh! Grow a sapphire gloom. It does infect the tree. Oh, it cures the tree. Oh, we're not killing trees, we're growing trees. Sick! Gotta figure out that flower now. Wow, that worked way better than I thought it would. While the misunderstood mushroom is commonly grows on trees as opposed to popular belief, consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. Awesome. Cool. Let's go figure out this flower situation and how to get a flower to bloom when it's not sunset. It's chapter 5. Fairies. Trapped fairy. Oh. I think this is chapter 5. We're not ready for that yet. How does one emulate? Okay, determined to prove it's more than a myth. Nightfall seeds. Collect field samples. Okay. I don't understand how we would emulate the sunset. It was getting easier because I had like plates on where you're supposed to set stuff. That's going up. Attic. Cool. River swimming season. Okay. River Somerset. Oh. What is the plant? Weird. Dear Sir Arabella, I'm writing to share with you an exciting discovery I've made in my botanical studies. It turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seems to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share some of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Marianne. Cool. Dear Arabella, I wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during our recent Meadow Orchid expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I'll put in a good word for you at the Botanical Society. Okay. Petition House of Commons in recent years. We're still in rivers. The trapped fairy. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who gazed at her own reflection of the water. She lost track of time and day turned into night. Nyx, the goddess of night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached, the sun arose and the spell broke. Just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy in for eternity. Oh? So it does count. Nova. Oh. Here's friend. It seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I am not sure it's worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showed us around barely a basic knowledge of plants due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party. All useful time and erudition was devoted to them, and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own. Perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitat, where they belong. Yeah, that sucks. Essence of flower. Oh, okay. Tincture of red clover. There's a bedpan. Why do you need a bedpan if your toilet's right here? Installation. Disconnected pipes. Dear Arbella, here's our quote to repair the geyser in your bathroom. The cost might seem high. Trust us, it's a complex job. Best left for professionals. Have a nice day. Is it? Is it a complex job? But it's absolutely mind-boggling. I think I'm missing one. Oh, it's on the floor. There it is. Look at that. Magical. The bath geyser provides rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instantly hot water will appear. Used multiple times in a row without any extra cost. Cool. Glad I fixed that. Does that have something to do with the nightfall? Oh, what are you? Cradle fern. Why am I getting information for nightfall in here? Can I flood the nightfall? I don't know where I left it. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of set it down and walked away from it, I think. Did I bring it with me over there? Or did I leave it in the library? Nightfall. Oh, nightfall. Where did I set you? No freaking clue. Okay, cool. Why don't we just make another one? Can I flood you? What would happen if I flooded you? You don't like that? I see. Put you there then. Okay, let's try the cradle fern then. Somebody's gonna like that. Just don't quite know who. How about hot water? You like that? No? I don't know anything about you either. Can I set you on a bed? No. I'll set you there. Why not? No freaking clue what's happening, guys. Not a single idea. Cradle fern. Oh, they like eggs. Fern painting. Oh, let's work on the nightfall though. What's this? Moths of England? Why do we need moths? We don't, as far as I'm aware. Okay, Flower Grown Company. Gardening curiosities trapped moths. Sometimes a moth became trapped inside a flower, but when it closes, the moth is then forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year. So if the moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open again until months later. Oh. Trapped moths. Moth poster. Oh. Gotta find some slides. My dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I've arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbor's son, Edward. He is a successful business. He is a successful in business in London. Your cousin William and Thomas may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabella, it is better to make yourself useful in small duties of life. Beautiful. Thanks, family. I love your support. What's this? Awesome. I'm working on 3 flowers at once. Botanist Digest. Month in conversation with Professor Montague, leading expert in British meadow orchids. Every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is to simply uncover those mysteries. Renowned botanist sheds light on his groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchid. Oh my gosh. And he didn't even... That's so rude. So rude. Where's slides? I would like to find some slides, please. Is that a piggy? Rusty pig. Okay. Sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems which allow them to see the color of light. These flowers can tell time of day and know when to open or close their buds. The exact time of flower blooms is different for each flower. Most appear... Okay. Have made knowledge of this trick. Difficult flowers blooming at any time. Okay. So we need to find something to... Oh, wait, are these the... Let's open this. Try that. Try that. Try this. Try that. Didn't like those. Okay. Ooh, actually, wait. We should blue, pink, orange, red. How's that? No? Okay. How about we go look at these paintings? See if there was any notes that would help us with that. This plant really takes up a lot of space, huh? Who'd have thought? Okay. Red, orange, yellow, pink. Blue, yellow, pink, orange. Blue, purple, pink, orange. Blue, green, but green, blue, pink, orange. Purple, red, orange, yellow. Do we have like a note? Like what worked best? BYOR. Bring your own rats. B. Roy. Okay, let's go try these. And see what happens, because one of these is gonna have to work. And then we can go figure out the other one. I don't want to scroll back and forth for nightfall. to be honest. Okay. Let's cut in line a little bit because I don't want to redo all of these. Blue, purple, orange, red. Then blue, yellow, orange, red. Yay! Laziness wins! We conquered a nightfall. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Grow a nightfall. Perfect. I have to add the slides on this. Seeing a nightfall bloom is a rare event. The flower only blooms with September sunsets. Perfect. It's a plants. Nope. Melodies? No. Vision? No. Math. Well, you don't actually care about math. Sites of plants. Bird eggs. Dude, I don't know what the frick. Oh, I have 3? Oh. I'm gonna reset all of these. No freaking clue. Okay. Grammar research. Sunset paintings. Fairy painting. Fairy story. Moth poster. Trapped moths. And oh, I don't know what the rest of it is. Because this is bird eggs. No, your bird eggs. I don't know, river truss. And a back geyser? No. Petition. Melodies. No. Sites of plants. I don't know. I don't know that one. Stop putting fairy painting. Thank you. So we need to find 2 more clues for nightfall. Brook. Chalice made with them. I'm going to assume bath geyser. Those. Melodies. Petition. I don't know. Dude, I have freaking no clue what this one has anything to do with. Just take our little thing away. What is this? Sign of plants. Oh! Oh, wait. You do belong. You do belong over here. Signs of plants. We gonna remove you. Honestly, I could probably reset all of this. I'll have to restart this one anyways. Okay, signs of plants. Grandma's letter. The fairy garden. Fairy picture. Dude, what could I have possibly missed? Grandma's research, the sunset pictures we had to use, the fairy painting, the fairy story, moths trapped, trapped moths, site of plants. Is there something we can read about the projector? Because the projector is a definitely an important one. You're gonna tell me the projector isn't a piece, isn't a clue? A what? Huh? That's kind of sad. And then, okay, let's work on this fern a little bit. What do you know about ferns? That's not a fern. Addition, commons. Fern, that's a fern. Aquatic weed removal. Do you have a pond? Do you want it to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy algae? Make an appointment today. Ooh. Let's take this up here. We haven't gone up the stairs yet. Oh, you're melodies. You're not melodies, but this is melodies. Bird calls. What do we have? What do we also have going on here? Brook chalice. Does brook chalice like water? There's so much information going on here, I have no idea which goes for what plant. I'm gonna be honest. Let's set you there. Brook chalice might be the summoner though. Okay. Want to make sure you can enjoy your swimming. Clark's weed. Weed free. Sick. Okay. Health and safety warning. It's been brought to our attention that the factory of Baron works is making them unsafe for swimming. There is clear of rust pollution. We are still researching what led to the effect. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Rust. Rusty pig. Let's go put the pig in the bath. I bet there's gonna be Clark. Let's see if Clark cleaned this up. Oh, not Clark. Sorry, Brooke. Wrong name. My bad. Science! That didn't really clear anything up. What about Fern? I left Fern upstairs. I need to figure out what animal I'm working on. I got too many plants going on. Them both here. Okay. Let's go figure out what the frick we're working on. Okay, that's a different issue. Let's see what's in this room. Maybe it'll help us narrow down what we're working on. Okay, for invaluable contribution during our recent meadow experiment. Yeah, Thank you, Professor. Average temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. Somer. 15? For some reason I feel like it's Somer. 15 degrees Celsius. Botanical studies. Okay. Let's try Somer. Let's drain this out. Took it to you. Not you. Is it you? Not you either. Who am I working on? Clues. Not found in the attic. I missed something in the corridor. I missed something in the attic. What did I miss in the attic? Oh. This. Okay, well, let's clear our little night guy. Moth calendar. There we go. Let's clear that. Then We're missing something in the corridor. Burn paintings. Grandma's research. Letter about weeds. In the water, I saw a brook chalice blooming. Oh, it is water. I've never heard of it before. Wait, where'd you see it? What did you see it in? I was taking a walk along a river in Somerset. Recently noticed a sight that I just had to write to you about. In the water, I saw a brook chalice blooming. Okay, in the water is chalice. That means the sound is fern. Okay, does it tell me where though? Before none of them beautiful, okay. That means fern is animal noises, okay. And then chalice is the water. Awesome. Okay. So we have to sit here. Hey guys. So, I mean, it's been 2 hours. Sorry. Set and cut. Say hi to Cheshire real quick. He's being a nuisance, but he's so cute. So we have to ring a bunch of bells and sounds of animals. And sounds of birds specifically. So I have them all written like this. You don't need to read it. I'm just gonna start hitting a bunch of notes and I'll X off whichever one fails, right? This next one's gonna be really fun, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, G, F, E, D. I'm hoping it's for this plan, because if not, this I'm wasting all of our times. E, C, D, E, G, F. Hey, that was it. Okay, E, C, D, E, G, F. That grew a fiddlebird. Hallelujah. Okay. Brook is gonna be river. River poster. Gonna be bath geyser. Letter about weeds. Weed removal. Government notice. Sick! Okay, so we just like got rid of a bunch of those. So we have a petition. Hey, look at that! Sick. Oh. So we're gonna have another episode of this, actually. So let's figure out this brook thing, and then we will call it, I think. We're gonna have 4 episodes of this. Holy frick, guys. Okay, brook. We need to figure out what temperature brook is gonna be at. Bridges at mile 15. 15. So 5, 10, 15, 37. But where's Brook from? How can we tell what Brook is from? Some plants are particularly sensitive to sound. This is for the ferns. Tension across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. River Somer, Chew, and Cam. So Somer, Chew, and Cam. What temperatures are those? Cam is 5 and Somer is 15. Chew is not a option. Let's try 5 degrees Celsius and see how that goes. Is there anything else I have to do for that? No? Just fill it? Does it require a rusty pig? No. Well, let's just go. I don't know. I don't understand this, but let's try 25. I haven't tried that yet, so might as well. Might as well. And then we'll wrap it up from there, and then we can do chapter 5 in the next episode. Because for some reason, now we're having 4 episodes of this. Which, I mean, I'm not upset about. But drain that. Is that the 25? Fill the bath. Oh, frickin'. Gonna clear the rust. Growbrook. Oh, frick. That's beautiful, actually. Wow. Supposed to be 5th chapter. Interesting. Cool. Then on that note, we're gonna wrap up here then. So that was Botany Manor. And we'll have, my bad, I thought today was gonna be the last episode. We'll have one more episode of Botany Manor where we'll wrap up because chapter 5 is the last chapter as far as I'm aware. So if you guys enjoyed that video, please slap that like button. You want more content from me? Hit subscribe, and until next time, guys, be good, behave, stay out, don't get caught, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.